Joe borrowed $1,200 from his bank for 3 years at an annual rate of 8%. Calculate the amount of interest that Joe will pay. Okay, so let that sink in. To borrow money is not free. So at the end of 3 years, Joe will have to pay a certain amount of interest for that money that he borrowed. Okay, so it's our job to find out how much interest the bank will charge Joe. Okay, so write down your formula first. Interest is equal to principal times rate times time. Okay, so this will be able to give us the amount of interest here. Principal is the amount that he borrowed. Okay, so that's 1,200 times the rate, the percent rate that the bank charges per year. Okay, so it's 8%. We want to express this in decimal, so 8% in decimal, we need to move the decimal point over to the left. Okay, so it's going to be 0.08 times the time, which is 3 years. Okay, so times 3. Okay, so altogether we're going to take 1,200 times 0.08 times 3. Now, when we're multiplying numbers, it does not matter whether you multiply the first term and the third term first, or either way, you're going to get the same answer. So I'm going to take 1,200 times 3, okay, before I multiply the 0.08. So 1,200 times 3, I'm going to get 3,600, and then I'll take that and multiply it by 0.08. Okay? Either way, you're going to get the same answer. So 3,600 times 0.08. Okay. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 6 is 48. Carry over the 4. 8 times 3, 24 plus 4 is 28. Okay? Now, sometimes the tricky part is to determine where the decimal point would go. Okay? So here we have 2 digits to the right of the decimal. That means in our answer, we're going to have 2 digits to the right of the decimal. Okay? So for our answer to this one, you can say the interest that the bank will charge Joe at the end of 3 years would be $288.